Alright, let's start this mixing session now. So as you can see, we already have our stems multi-tracks opened up, and let me tell you that this session is gonna be completely one shot. I'm not gonna edit it, I'm not gonna do anything, and you're just gonna see the raw work in mixing. So if you like it, you can subscribe to my channel, and yeah, let's start working. So as you can see, we already have multi-tracks over here, and this is one of my recent song. It's called Won't Stop by me, Abby, ABI. And now we're gonna mix it. So first of all, we have to organize all these things, which is I'm clicking shift and then mouse wheel to get things where they're supposed to be. So the kick, I like my kick to be at the top, and then the snare or snap, whatever we have, and then put some hi-hats underneath that. And we also have a couple of snare layers, so we gotta take care of them as well, like that. And these are the hi-hats. So these are our full drums over here. I'm gonna select all of them. It's a very minor minimum, it's a very minimal production, so don't judge me for that. I'm gonna link them. The way you link them with your mixer channels is you select all these things and then right click, come over here and right click track mode, audio track, and then select the one of them, and it'll linked all of them in different channels. That's what we have, as we can hear. See, this is kick. So this is how I'm gonna do to everything. So I'm gonna select all of them now, and then right click, track mode, audio track, and link all of them as well. Alright, now we're gonna rename all of them. I'm gonna select the main part of the song, which is chorus, and because this is where everything plays, that's why I'm using this chorus to identify which track is which. So this is kick, I'm gonna call it a kick. And what is this? That's a snare. And what is this? This is like a rim shot. I don't know what it is. And this is hi-hats. This is Rhodes, I guess. There you go. That's bass. Yeah, this is a piano melody that I played, because I also have like a MIDI, so I do it. This sounds like a synthesizer or whatever, so we're gonna call it synth now. That's a ambient pad, I guess. Sounds like one. Ambient pad. That's a perk. Oh, that's also the part of the drum, so we have to put it somewhere here. Also, we have to get this up where all the drums are. There you go. Perfect. Now what do we have? That's piano. I'm gonna keep it quick, because I don't want you guys to just get bored. But this is also part of the mixing, actually, because you have to be organized before you start mixing. So that's a tonal snare, by the way. Wait, tonal snare, yeah. As you can hear, this tonal snare, it sounds like this. Alright, so I think we have almost named everything. Now let's start working. What I do usually, I select every channel and then I lower the volume completely. That's what I do. Then what I do is, the first thing is kick. So I up the kick, make the kick louder, turn up the kick, and then I hear it. And I make sure that this thing just hits at least like 10 dB, minus 10 dB. So something like that. That looks pretty good to me, and also sounds good to my ears. So according to this kick, now I'm gonna blend this snare. Yeah, I think that's, the snare doesn't have to be like as loud as kick, but it should be, it should sound equal to the kick. Now I'm gonna do the hi-hats, because to make the perfect balance between low frequency and high frequency, so we'll get a good spectrum before we introduce every other stuff. For this song particularly, I don't want high hats that much, because my vocals should be up front. So, and I don't want the hi-hats to interfere with my vocals. So it should be lower, usually, as usually I do. Yes, this sounds cool to me. Now when I have the drums mixed or balanced, right, leveling is done, what I usually do, then I go for the bass, so that I get everything set up before I start blending the other instruments. So let's start blending the bass slowly. Sounds cool to me. I think the kick is pretty loud, so I'm gonna lower the kick a little bit. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool to me. Now let's go to the piano. Let's see. That's piano melody, by the way, so that's a mistake. Alright. The piano melody shouldn't interfere the bass, so it should be a little lower than the bass, I guess. As you can see, the bass is here, the piano melody is here. Now let's introduce the ambient pad. I like how it sounds actually, but I think this ambient pad have a lot of low frequency, so we have to get rid of them, otherwise it will be battling with the bass. Alright, somewhere a little bit, so that it doesn't fight with the bass. Sounds cool to me. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Whenever I feel like I have to do EQ, I do it. I don't listen to the, rules, the way people say, no, do the leveling first, then do other things like EQ and, effects, other effects. But, wherever my intuition takes me, I go with that direction. So I, encourage you to do the same, because, your choice, your intuition is everything. Don't listen to all these, BS. I think this piano should be a little separated, like a, so I'm gonna do the separation here. As you can see in the hint panel, it'll show how much separated it is. Load. Yeah, sounds cool to me. That's a crash, cymbal crash. I don't know what it is. Alright. Let's go to other sections of the song. This vocal throw, where is it? That's the one. 16. That's the one. Vocal throw. Vocal throw. Alright. Lay it a bit down. Something like that. Little lower. Now I'm gonna put little effects on piano. Actually, I want reverb, little bit of reverb, not too much, but little room reverb will be good. Let's see. I'm not looking for brightness. Actually, I'm looking for distance, I guess, like how far it should be. So yeah, this sounds cool to me. Good. Also this piano melody I'm thinking to put pan man, to like go from one ear to the other. That'll sound good, I guess. Let's see. You heard that? Yeah, that sounds cool. Yeah, sounds cool. Sounds cool. we forgot about the rim shot. Amazing. We forgot about a lot of things actually, like road and everything. So my apologies. This is what happens actually, like on one take mixing session. So yeah. Also, I'm thinking to put your separator on the rim shot so that it'll sound like this. Before, now, after. That's what we want. Yeah. This Rode piano is containing a lot of uh, lower frequency, I think. Let's see. Yeah, some low mids, I guess. So we're gonna get rid of them because it sounds a little muddy to my ears. Alright. Let's see how this is gonna come out. Somewhere between like 200 to 150 to 100. Sounds more clean to my ears actually. Also these piercing frequencies. This one. I'm gonna get rid of it. Alright. Sounds cool to me. Sounds cool to me actually. And just because this is the formula of mine, like first of all I mix the chorus because everything is connected with the chorus, right? The kick, the drum, all the drums and all the pianos and stuff. And just because we have mixed the chorus, every other thing gets the raw mix done already because everything is connected. So as you can see, we just worked on the chorus and now you can hear the pre-chorus. See, just check it out. The leveling is already done because everything is, as you can see, connected. We just have to do a little bit of automation and stuff. Otherwise the leveling is almost done. We have to put let's put FabFilter on the Rhodes. It's gonna be low passed for the verse and the pre-chorus. It's gonna open up a little bit on the pre-chorus and then it's gonna open up completely on the chorus. So let's disable all of these and make a automation. Right click, create automation clip. There you go. In the newer version of FL Studio, wherever your playhead is, it creates the automation from there. So that's very annoying sometimes, but yeah, we gotta work with that. I don't know how to fix it. So I'm gonna do the same thing like that. As you can hear, sounds more clean, I guess. It's gonna open up a little bit. We're gonna put hold like this and open up fully. Also, I'm thinking to do the same thing on the ambient piano. Let's do it. Let's try to do it. Disable everything. There you go. Here it is. And it's gonna be like this. Sounds much cleaner. Sounds much cleaner. It's gonna open up a little bit on the verse, and then on the pre-chorus a little bit, and then on the chorus like this. And I'm gonna delete all of that like this, and then I'm gonna copy this same thing over here like this. Sorry, just cut it because that was the intro part. Verse part comes over here. Right. I guess that's too much. Right. Sounds clean actually. Check this out. I'm gonna close my audio, and you're gonna hear the full song now. Let's do it. Alright, that was the leveling. I hope you liked it, and if you want more videos like this, or for the for the next video I'm thinking to do the vocal mixing on this same track. So let me know in the comments if you want that video, and yeah, till then, peace, bye bye.